Okay, welcome to the podcast. We have part 2. We just had Yosef, Howie telling us about his music, and now we're going to discuss his journey, his conversion, about life, who he is, and we're going to really understand what it is like to be a Filipino convert in Eretz Israel, which is not common from my experience. Maybe it is. We'll find out. How are you doing, Howie?
I'm good. It's not really, actually, it's not that common, like you said. Like I know 2 or 3 Jewish Filipino people. Like, yeah, I don't think that it's common. Also, like most of the Filipinos are really spiritual, from my experience, and they're really like they stick to their Catholic, religion. I think that the Filipinos are really spiritual.
It's true. I met as well Filipinos here. Mostly, I know about Filipinos in Israel, but here I met several Filipinos, and I really like the Philippines as well, especially because Manny Pacquiao put them on the map. He's the Muhammad Ali of the Philippines, and they have a great culture of boxing. But coming back to the story, it's true. A lot of them going to the church or even not going to the church, they're very connected with God. So the spirituality component already exists there. Just let's make sure that people understand. Yosef, you're 100% Israeli. You lived all your life in Israel.
Yeah, I lived there. I was born and raised in Israel. Most of my life I spent in Israel. I visited like the Philippines when I was 8 years old. Also when I was 16 years old, and also like half a year ago, I think. I really loved like Filipino culture, but my heart belongs also to Israel, as well, like the Philippines. But
And you can speak Philippine?
I could understand every word.
Tagalog?
Tagalog. I could understand every word. It's still like my speaking is not that good.
Okay, fine, listen. But at least you can understand. So tell us about your journey. Tell us from the beginning. How did you, the earliest memories of what you remember?
From what?
No, if I'm saying your living in Israel.
As
a Filipino.
Growing as a non-Jew, but being 100% Israeli.
So the quick background. My mom, when she came to Israel, she was a caregiver, and after that she was a housekeeper. She found out that she's pregnant. When she found out she's pregnant, she wanted to go back to the Philippines, and their employees offered her to raise me with them. So I grew up with a biological mother, and I grew up with adopting parents, mother and father, and through and their 3 kids, and we're just one big family. Actually, they used to live here in the UK, in London, and
But they were Israeli.
they were
UK, or they were Israelis who came to the UK.
Okay, came back. Yeah.
Okay, fine. And how was it living in a Jewish home? What was it like?
So for me, it was.
And did you have a separate room outside, or was it a room within the house?
A room we had we had a house with 7 floors.
Right.
So we had like the basements. The basement's not like shady basement. It's really like a big basement, and we had rooms there. So me and my mom we lived there, and also we celebrated like our holidays, Christmas and like actually when we celebrated Christmas, we also celebrate Hanukkah. So everything was so like it was together, but I didn't really know the differences like growing up till I got to high school, and there's
So this family had like a Christmas tree, and they had
Hanukkah.
I can only assume, or maybe because of previous conversations, that they were pretty secular. Jewish people, but secular.
They were pretty secular, but like growing up, if I think about it, they were pretty traditional.
They were traditional.
Yeah, like we celebrated the Chagim. We didn't keep the mitzvot, but we
of the Chagim. You basically like a Hanukkah, like Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, we mention it. We celebrate.
Like today is Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, we have we had a Seudah. We have everything.
And did you fast Yom Kippur or
me?
No, the family.
I think that my dad did. in some of my family. My mother did also.
Do
But
you
it's
still,
very
do you still
common in
refer
Israel,
them
you know.
as your mother and father?
Yeah,
that
so for my mom and for my adopting parents, I call them Ima and Abba. For my mom, I call her Mommy.
And what does your mother think about that?
She
The fact that you're calling somebody else, you might.
she accepted. Yeah.
She does?
Yeah.
I think there's
That's
no
a-
reason why not. I mean, the family showed incredible generosity. I think it's beautiful what happened.
I do think it's beautiful. I just think that it's just quite incredible that your mother has the bitul,
Canceling? No, I don't think she's canceling.
not cancelling, but the nullification, the idea of like, yes, you can have. I mean,
That
I'm
she's
your
not
mother,
an
and there's another.
she's not an, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it like that she feels that she's not an exclusive mother? You know, we don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's like it was hard for
Maybe
me
you never
also.
discussed it. I don't know.
It was also hard for me to not call her mom.
Mm.
You know, so it's like it just came. It was natural thing to do.